What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode here on the Crafters 1 server. To start off this episode, I'm not sure what exactly we're doing today. We'll figure that out soon. But off camera, well, on camera, but I ended up getting rid of the clips as they're outdated and I don't know what I want to do with them anymore. We remodeled Micro Center, sold a plot of land, and even remodeled Clean Drink to make it more aesthetic. The reason behind all of this remodel is because I was too big and clunky and it didn't fit the build style and aesthetic of Spawn Town, and I wanted to bring it down and give some more standards for other new players to follow when they're building their own buildings here in Spawn Town. But inside, I also took some products out that I just couldn't stock anymore. One of those being wood, because my wood farm continuously explodes and I've just gotten sick of repairing it, so I just took wood off the market. But we're still selling all of our um, regular mob drops, our bamboo stuff, slime, honey, cactus, sugarcane, honeycomb, and honey blocks, along with the nether wood and stems. And while I'm here, I might as well just go through and collect all the profits. So it looks like we didn't have too many profits today, mostly just slime blocks and a stack of honey blocks. I've still yet to sell a single bit of cactus. No one's buying the cactus, but I'm just keeping it around because it's an easy stock that I can just do. And obviously I don't have to stock it at all because it's just never being bought. But it's there just in case someone needs cactus for any reason. So this next bit of the video is actually something that happened before I did the Micro Center remodel. I had left a shulker box unsupervised full of tools and armor, and a mysterious unknown player who goes by the name the Tool Napper showed up and decided that they were going to kidnap, tool nap, the shulker of tools and send me on a bit of a side quest.
Dear server dweller, it is with great reluctance, yet mischievous delight, that I inform you your beloved shulker full of tools is now in my possession. Yes, your diamond-infused, netherite-plated, and unreasonably overpowered enchanted weapons, tools, and armor have been relocated to an undisclosed location. To see your precious belongings again, you must comply with the following demands. 1. Deliver 53 gold nuggets to the chest under the suspiciously random tree at coordinates 396, 70, negative 6135. You'll figure it out. 2. Rename a stick, praise the tool napper, and sacrifice it to the depths of the fire. Okay, and then number 3, drink the potion in this chest. You have until next week. Next week, this came in yesterday, December 30th. To fulfill these requests, choose wisely. Your tools miss you. Failure to comply will result in your tools rotting away at the location they are moved to. Best regards, your friendly neighborhood tool napper. So this book has already been copied and added to the town library for those that care about that. And this is the not potion of poison that I have to drink. So first of all, what do I have to do first again? 53 golden nuggets. So it's a good thing that this is a bit of a fun adventure for us. So it's a good thing I have I'm stuck. Lag. Okay. It's a good thing that I have a gold farm on the nether roof up on my base. So that's the first thing I have to take care of here. Alright, so we're out here on the nether roof. And this is the little gold farm I made many episodes ago. I think it's shown in an episode. I don't remember. Yep, we got plenty of gold nuggets here. 53 is how many we need, so I can take 11 out of this stack. We'll keep a couple extra just to be safe. Throw those back in there. And now, look at the coordinates. 3960 y70 negative 635. 135. Okay, so I need to go farther. I need to go south, and I need to go west. Okay, so it's southwest from my base. Okay. So if it's Negative 6,000. So the Z coordinate is south. So I'm going to go... I'm going to go down the south tunnel and see if I can find this. And I'll catch up with you all in a minute here. Okay, so I just spent quite some time flying. And like an absolute complete idiot, 3960, negative 6135, negative 3, or negative 3839, 6845. I am currently here. I need to be, shoot, I gotta find whatever 00 is. I have to be up over here. Where is it? I have to be up in this area. So it's actually... Yeah, I went the complete wrong complete wrong way. And now, I don't have an ender chest on me because I'm an idiot. I always forget to grab an ender chest. So I've literally killed a creeper for a few rockets because I also didn't grab rockets before leaving. So yeah, I'm kind of an idiot, but hopefully I can find civilization because this is not ideal. Okay, so we just got really lucky with a village, and I opened a chest that just had 15 pieces of obsidian in it. So now I'm just gonna... What am I gonna do? Check, see if there's anything else I can use. Doesn't look like it. So I'm going to wait for a couple of creepers to spawn, kill them off, get some more gunpowder for rockets, and then I'm gonna head back into the nether. So the math didn't math as the math was supposed to math, and now I'm about 1,000 blocks off there. Do I need to go this way? Yeah, I just need to go this way a bit. Here it is. Non-suspicious tree. Okay, so once I do his demands... Yes, you better do my demands. Okay. So his demands is... To the chest... 53 gold nuggets. So I need... 48. Right, there's our 53. Okay. 2. Rename a stick to praise the toolmaster. Okay, so that would require the monies box, because this is where I got iron blocks at. Now I need the wood box. Okay, cool. Crafting table. Crafting anvil. Boom. Now I need a stick. I'll actually make use of this witch hut, whatever this is. Is this actually a witch hut? It is. Oh, there's an anvil right there. Of course there's an anvil right there. So, let me double check. It's praise the tool master. The tool napper. Praise the tool napper. Alright, now what do I do? Sacrifice it to the depths of the fire. Question, what is said fire? Did I put a fire out? I sure hope I didn't. But, you know what? I'm gonna put the next 3 in here. Just because the heck of it. Alright, there's our other three. Here's the tool nappers. I'll break this. I might need this at step 2. And then the next step is drink the potion, which is this not potion of poison. So this is pretty close to 0. Hold up. You gotta be kidding me. They're in Micro Center. There's no... So you're telling me I came all the way out here for absolutely nothing. Okay. So I'm back to Micro Center. And reading this book right. Or not, it's not in the book, it's on the dirt, right? Yeah. On the dirt. 236, 61, 174. Well, it was in this barrel right here. This is the barrel it was, but it looks like they took it out and they placed it down. Yeah. Okay, Tool Napper. That was a fun little side quest. I have no idea what is going on. I just logged on and there are chickens everywhere. I'm blaming the man in the chicken costume.
Alright guys, so I'm gonna be honest, it has currently been 7 months since that last clip that I recorded, and I really haven't been on much. I've been busy with a lot of real life stuff, but in the time I have been on, I've just been listening to a podcast and extending our nether tunnel here by how many blocks? I don't even know how far, but we're past 2,000 was the goal to get that far. And now I've just been decorating the far down. Yeah, so I extended it another 500 blocks, and then I started decorating down here, all the way down another like 400 blocks I did. So I've done about 900 blocks of the tunnel in total. But what's next on the docket is to actually start work on something, well, continue work on something that I started before I even was making videos, which is our villager trading hall. Now, when I built my iron farm, I actually built this as well, which if I go on the outside, it's like a giant pill is pretty much what I call it. This is the half that I actually finished, I guess, but I don't know if I'll actually put an exterior on this thing, but this is where I got the villagers for the iron farm is, and perfect, they're breeding more in there. Because, oh, it looks like there's quite a few villagers, so that's perfect. I'm going to get to work on gathering some workstations and then putting some villagers into these little slots here. So I thought I'd share a bit on what's taken me so long between videos because first of all, after Christmas break, I know I recorded and posted a few videos during Christmas break, but then after that it just got really busy between work and school and I just didn't have time to record videos. The closer it got to summer, the more time I had, but around May I got quite the conviction about how I was spending my time. So rather than recording videos and playing Minecraft, I spent much of that free time that I did have reading my Bible and meditating, because I did just graduate high school and I'm off to college in less than 2 weeks. But with all these changes and many still unknown variables, I don't know what will come to I don't know what will come from my channel, but I just wanted to at least share my faith with y'all and show it more in my videos. Thank you guys for being patient and understanding. Now let's get back to the video. Alright, so I've got 19 of the 60 villagers in. I actually, I took a book, if I can find it here in one of these. I don't know where in the world I put it, but it's somewhere. Here it is. So I've got a total of 60 villagers that I plan to put in here with the numbers of each on there. And then I just did a couple of pages of what enchants that I'd like to have. But that will have to take place in another episode that we finish this, because there's one more thing that I want to do this episode, and that is completing this the tunnel that comes out here. I think I'm going to do a bit of a green and white scheme with emerald blocks and quartz. So let's get right on that. Finally, the tunnel is entirely complete, and that will actually be it for this episode. I just have to run over to the end, repair all my tools, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!